Sacrifice of your time. Time's the most valuable thing I got. I just, I've always known that, right? I've always heard people say time is the most valuable asset. Back that, holy shit, my hair looks crazy. Went swimming. I didn't respect myself enough in my younger years to actually live that out. Like I would fucking bed rot and fucking do nothing and fucking take days where I'm all or go drinking the night before and then you're just hungover all the next day and just do nothing but fucking sleep and eat pizza. Like I have not. That is not a good use of time, but I have definitely done that on multiple occasions. I'm dipping one ice cream into another ice cream. Guides on how to get jacked, how to get rich, and then how to get a chick. Hit the second link in the description to check out the Enhanced Man, which is a community dedicated to getting jacked, getting rich, and then getting a chick. And hey, I want to challenge you to do one more thing before we get back to the video. I want you to leave me a comment that is going to get me to respond. All right, enjoy the rest of the video. I ain't mad at it. All right, so bring me the sacrifice of your time. So that means whatever she's going to say next is going to be something that I want to do because I ain't got no fucking time to sacrifice. Every day. I was just thinking about this the other day. The days feel so fucking short to me sometimes. Where like, if I have a meeting at 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and then I got to eat at 6, and then it's like, it's just like, the nights just fucking disappear on me. I'm almost thinking about trying to do like a third shift schedule and like be awake while everyone else is asleep. Maybe that would keep me from being distracted. I think that's what happens. All right, anyway, bring me the sacrifice of your time, a most precious commodity. In this action, oh, okay, this is good. I didn't read it right. So bring me the sacrifice of your time, a most precious commodity. In this action-addicted world, few of my children take the time to sit quiet. Action-addicted world. That's a pretty manly term right there. That's not too feminine. Usually these passages are so feminine. Or like so non-masculine. But that one's good. Addicted world. Today while I was doing family stuff, I had my computer out. And I was uploading some YouTube videos to Spotify. Apparently, Spotify is like a big money grab right now, so everyone's like uploading their YouTube videos to Spotify. Spotify's like paying out like crazy apparently. So of course I'm doing it. Somebody's like uploading all these old YouTube videos to Spotify while like my kid and her cousins are finger painting or when like kids hang out with other kids, they don't care about what the parents are doing, so I'm just there just like halfway doing some work. But constantly while I was sitting there, just running through my mind, it was just like, okay, what's the next thing I need to do? Ooh, I need to go upload that. Ooh, I need to go find that one. Ooh, I can update this while this thing is uploading. Right? Like I can do another task while this thing is rendering. And I was just switching back and forth. Bam, 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 bam. Felt good. Like I was fucking in the zone. It was like a good hour where I was just like cruising, just clicking, dragging. Now that I say that out loud, how stupid that is, right? I spent an hour just clicking and dragging files and getting off on it. Nerd. So, in this action-addicted world, few of my children take time to sit quietly in my presence. Now, that's important because we learned in previous passages, I'm saying the word passage a lot, that if you want to know what to do now and next in your life, in your day, in your week, in whatever decision you're trying to make, if you want to what if you want to know what to do now and next, then you have to get quiet. You have to seek God's presence, and God's presence is in you. It's in you. And the only way to like access in you is you got to be quiet. You got to be still. Or if you're like me, you got to be like driving on the highway. It's literally easier for me to drive on the highway and access God's presence, the stillness. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just like the vibrations or whatever. I don't even like driving. I fucking hate driving. That's why I have a Tesla. That's why I put it on auto drive. But when I drive this thing on the fucking highway, I can get in the zone, which is kind of interesting now that I think about it. Because often the thing you don't like to do is the thing that you need to do. I don't like driving. Literally, when I had a girlfriend and when I had a wife, they always drove. In every relationship I've ever been in, the female always drove me around. That was my preference. I liked that. I don't like driving. I'm like the opposite of all the other guys. And that's why, obviously, probably why it's all fucked up. But yeah, I don't like driving. Yet when I drive, I can like get in the zone. I can access God's presence. And then I can figure out what to do now and next. And usually the thing that you're supposed to do now, you don't fucking want to do. And then the thing you need to do next comes a lot clearer and easier when you do the thing you don't want to do now. Kind of a riddle there, but if you've been following for a while, it probably made sense. So, we live in an action-addicted world. Very few people get still and access God's presence, which is why it's hard. Very few people do it. If it was easy, everybody would do it. See how all that shit, it's the same thing. Like, you want to get jacked, right? You want to make a bunch of money. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Yeah, you got to do a bunch of hard shit. There's no fucking getting around that one. But for those who do, get quiet, get in the zone, access God's presence, the blessings flow like streams of living water. It's when they use those words, living water. Like, what does that mean? Right? Can you just make it make sense? Why does it have to be all decorative? But for those who do, blessings flow like Niagara Falls. That's way better. Blessings flow like the Rio Grande. I don't know. Something that makes me go, oh, okay, yeah, I like that. Like a fire hose. I, the one from whom all blessings flow. Okay, a little bit of a riddle there. So God is where all the blessings flow from. Tracking. Am also blessed by our time together. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. It's the whole like father-son, father-daughter, mother-daughter thing where like I can just look at my kid and be like super happy. I'm even more happier when she's like looking back at me and we're like engaging together, And the more I do that, the easier life gets, essentially. The stress, like in that moment, the stress goes down. the burdens of tomorrow get forgotten. So that's what you're supposed to do, or like that's how he feels when you get silent, when you get in the zone, when you drive on the interstate. No music, by the way. At least it wouldn't make sense to have music playing, because then that would influence what you were thinking about. So yeah, I do no music. Sometimes I'll even do beta waves. You guys know what beta waves are? I'll play you some. It's like focus. It's like focus shit. It's focus shit, y'all. It's focus shit. We are live. What's up? It's focus shit. Bro, please go sober. Dude, if I went sober, appreciate the I appreciate the sentiment. We are live, so it's focus shit. Turn that off. I appreciate the sentiment. I do. About going sober. But I gotta tell you, man, weed. I'm gonna stop doing that so you can clip this. Weed literally allows me to tolerate society. If I am not under the influence of marijuana when I'm out in public, I will flip a fucking switch. And that's not good for anyone. I will lose my goddamn mind. But, like, I can just get triggered. But if I'm medicated, I'm a lot more pleasant. And I feel like a real human being. I think that's how fucked up I am. When I smoke weed, I actually get all the feelings of like shame, guilt, sorrow. When I'm not, I'm just like, dude, I'm like a nuclear weapon. Well, I'm just like a nuclear reactor. I can be used for good, right? Being very productive, supplying a lot of electricity to people. Or I could be turned into a fucking bomb and destroy a lot of shit. It's like I just like walk the line between that all the time. I'm glad I'm not like a criminal. Like, I think I could be like a really good bank robber. Not like a scammer. Like a fucking bank robber. Like fucking blow the doors off the motherfucker. Take the gold bars in the Mini Cooper and drive it to the fucking Swiss Alps. I think that's where they went. Name that movie. Put it in the comments if you know that movie. A frozen strawberry. Oh, and now a frozen strawberry in my mouth. Focus. It's focus shit. What was I saying was focus shit? I don't even remember now. Oh, beta waves. I never even played them. Anyway, it's just like, that's it. See how off track I got? That's what happens right there. That's why I don't read the chat during these things. Because I will read the chat and then I will just go off in another direction and never get to where I was supposed to. You just witnessed it in real time. Excuse me. Just witnessed it in real time. I feel like this is going to be one of those nights when, like, Theo Vaughn just somehow clicks on this fucking YouTube live for no reason. They're like, you're the guy who was eating ice cream in his car. Wow. That was excellent. I can't believe that's on my diet. Life is good. All right. Should we recap? All right. Bring me the sacrifice of your time, the most precious commodity in this action-addicted world. I really like that one. Few of my children take time to sit quietly in my presence, which is where you figure out what to do now and next. But for those who do, blessings flow like streams of living water. Fire hose. See, if it was just like, it's a fire hose and God, I'm God, I'm holding the fire hose. I, the one from who all blessings flow, am also blessed by our time together. So you're pleasing the Father when you just lock in. Lock in, twin. Not when you do a bunch of reciting. Not when you, I don't know, whatever other things. All you got to do is just like, just got to lock it in. In fact, like, you don't even need these books. I've read a lot of the Bible. I tried to read the whole thing, and I thought it would be a good idea to try to read it backwards, because I tried to read it forwards before, and it didn't work. So I tried to read it backwards, and I got pretty far. But, man, it's pretty fucking repetitive. Right? There's like a lot of, the themes are like basically the same all the way through. And so, like, if you can recognize the patterns, you really don't even need the books anymore. Because the books are just the confirmation, right? It's just like the evidence. It's a story. It's a story. It's literally a story that's been passed down. So you don't really need the book. If you know that it's like, it's in you. Like, you are the thing. You are the thing that created you. You are God. It is God. It's all God. It's all fucking... Like, are we going to have to talk about the planets again? The fucking planets, guys. A whole bunch of fucking planets out there just floating around. Nothing on them. Just suspended in this fucking black space. And none of them fucking do anything. We're the only one that has anything on it. There's nothing on any of the other planets. The other planets are fucking useless, completely worthless. There's fucking nothing there. It's just this one. This is the only one. Come on. Come on. I could write a better story than that. Anyhow, see, I got distracted again. This is a deep mystery. Do not try to fathom it. Instead, glorify me by delighting in me. Enjoy me now and forever. It gets kind of, I don't know, kind of gets kind of like king-like. Like, you know when you watch those old movies where they're like, Your Highness, we worship you now and forever. Right? Like, just like we would never say that now in real life. Like we would be like, Donald Trump, Your Highness, right? We love you, like whatever. Like we would just be like, nice to meet you, sir. Very, very nice to meet you. Like, well, that's it. That's all you would say, right? Hi. Like, you just talk like a normal person. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of overdone on here. It kind of waters it down. So that's why I gotta back it up. I need to make a fucking like influencer Bible. So I can understand this shit. It's because I went to government school, aka public school. Alright, so the last part. This is a deep mystery. What's a deep mystery? I, the one from who all blessings flow, am blessed by our time together. This is a deep mystery. Why? Why is it a deep mystery? It seems pretty fucking apparent. This is a deep mystery. It's not a deep mystery. We just don't like to fucking do it. It's not a mystery, it's a fact. We don't like to do that as humans. We don't like to shut everything off and get quiet and try to figure out what to do now and next by listening. We don't like to do that. Raise your hand if you like to do that. No one fucking likes to do it. It takes effort, right? So it's not a mystery. It's willpower or lack thereof. Do not try to fathom it. Do not try to fathom it. The mystery? Okay. Sometimes I just go, okay. Sure. Don't try to fathom it. Cool. So now that's one thing I don't have to do anymore. I don't have to worry about it anymore. That I actually kind of like that kind of stuff. Sorry. I like that kind of learning, where it's just where they don't tell you what to do, they tell you what not to do. It kind of screws you up there in the beginning. Like when someone tells you instead of what to do, what not to do. I think our first initial, dang it, that's a redundant term. I wanted to sound smart because I feel smart, like I'm about to say something smart, but it's hard for me to sound smart. Okay, let's try this. So, when somebody tells you what not to do instead of what to do, humans want to go, well, why? Right? Why should I not do that thing? But the answer to that question doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter why, just don't fucking do it. Good? And I think some people get offended by that. I love it. I love it. Tell me exactly what not to do. That would be great. I would get really far ahead in life, just other people that are ahead of me telling me what not to do. It's called learning by removal. I just made that up. I'm not sure if that is actually a term. But that's what it sounded smart in my head. Learning by removal.